Hi everyone, Elyot here from Lunarch Studios, and this is episode 1 of a new feature we're going to be doing called the Prismata Dev Diary. And we're going to release a video sort of once a week on a Friday in which we give an overview of everything that happened during the last week and talk about some of the progress we made or any events that happened relating to Prismata. So, okay, the first thing on my list is it's been exactly 1 week since our giant Reddit blow-up, which happened last Friday. I posted this story on the Today I Fucked Up subreddit last Thursday, and it got upvoted to the top of that subreddit, and it sent a bunch of people to our site, which was really awesome. And then the day after, it got cross-posted on the Best Of subreddit, and somehow it made the front page, and it was like number 2 on r/all for a while. And literally like tens of thousands of people went to our site and saw our video, and a lot of them signed up for a beta key, which is really awesome. So our mailing list blew up by a factor of 15 in less than 24 hours, which was just crazy. And we're still sort of reeling from the effects of that massive influx of traffic. Like, there were people sending me resumes, there were press and media trying to contact us, there were companies trying to contact us to do deals. So that's all been mostly taken care of, but it was really crazy for a few days. In the meantime, we gave it a bunch of new beta keys to sort of grow our beta. Even though the software itself is almost not quite ready for that, we just gave beta keys out anyway. And we've been doing these brawls, which are sort of twice weekly mini tournaments that last 4 hours, and you can try and rank up on the leaderboard. And right now, we've been running them on Thursdays and Saturdays. Given the influx of interest in the game, we're definitely going to add more days. We'll probably add Sundays and Tuesdays. At least for now, and up it to 4 days a week. We can probably add more days as soon as we unleash a few more beta keys. And there will be other time slots. I know EU people have been wanting earlier time slots so they don't have to play at 3 in the morning. We gotcha. We'll get there. What else? We'll be adding new units to the beta pretty soon. We just got in a bunch of new art for new units, so that'll probably go in sometime next week. As for the actual growth of the beta, we spent a bunch of time last week testing our server infrastructure to make sure it can handle more players. It seems like all the bugs that we had before have got fixed. It seems like, processor usage, memory usage, all that stuff is reasonably low when we have lots of people playing. So far, so good. We're going to add a few more keys, test it again this weekend, and if all goes well, we'll probably unleash a giant, massive torrent of beta keys sometime next week. So that'll be good. We fixed a bunch of bugs. We had some bugs where people's accounts were getting deleted, which is actually really scary. There were some people on the stream last night who complained that they had logged in the week before and they couldn't log in again, and it was due to some database error that we actually fixed 1 hour after the stream finished last night. So that bug has been fixed. There's not going to be any more accounts that get deleted, and we've added all these safeguards and backups to make sure that there's no way that can ever happen again. And let's see what else. We had some memory leak bugs where the software would crash if you've been running it for 4 hours. It would run out of texture memory. And one of our guys, David, sat down on Tuesday last week and then onto Wednesday and Thursday, and he fixed literally every single memory leak in the entire software. He did a full audit of the allocation and deallocation of every object in the program, which if you don't know about programming, it basically just means that all of the memory management is now entirely under control, and the program will use way less memory. It'll be way faster and more efficient, and it's not going to crash. So I'm really happy about that. And I think those are sort of all the major bugs and tweaks that we really needed to work out before we give out a lot of beta keys. So we're essentially ready. So that huge beta wave is going to come next week, and it's going to be awesome. So what else happened? One is our AI. So Dave Churchill, who's the guy who writes our AI, he actually won the StarCraft AI tournament last year, and he's an amazingly good AI programmer. He just sent me a new build of his AI, and it's really strong. We used to do these tests where you would pass your first turn and then see if you could beat the AI. With the new version, no way. You could even give up a few gold on your first turn, and it's still really, really hard to beat the AI. With a small handicap, it can actually crush a really strong player. So that's going to be awesome. We still need to add some features to it. Right now, it doesn't know how to use chill, so it just doesn't buy any units that use chill right now. But we're going to add that feature pretty soon, and once it can sort of use all the units, then we'll be able to basically put it on the server and anybody can play against it. So that's really good. The missions and the tutorial is something we've been working on a lot, mainly because we can't give out thousands and thousands of beta keys to random people unless we have a really good tutorial. So we spent a bunch of time last week user testing it. We got like 20 people who'd never played Prismata before, got them to play through the tutorial. It seemed to work pretty well. They more or less made it through. So that's good. We're definitely going to add more content to the tutorial, make it a bit longer, add some like narrative storyline content, which is going to go in really soon. And once that's up, we'll be able to give beta keys to like all these people on our mailing list who probably have never heard of Prismata and don't even know what the game is like, but they'll be able to learn the game once we have a tutorial. So that's really good. Streaming is another thing that we started basically right after this Reddit blow up. We decided, okay, we got to start streaming. So last Saturday was our first stream on Twitch. We streamed again yesterday, and we're probably going to stream at least twice a week starting now. We gave away lots of beta keys on stream, so if you show up on stream, there's a good chance you can win a beta key. What else? This weekend, we're doing a stream both on Saturday for our usual stream. And on Sunday, we're streaming the Prismata Cup, which is a Hearthstone tournament run by Alex Weiss. And Prismata is a sponsor of that tournament, and it will be running on our channel. So there will probably be thousands and thousands of people watching that tournament. And immediately after the tournament's over, we're probably going to play Prismata on the channel. And it might be kind of cool because there could be a bit of spillover traffic from the Prismata Cup that sort of sticks around for the actual Prismata. So it might be a bit of a larger crowd than we're usually used to, and so we're hoping that'll be good. What else? We have a bunch of publications coming up in some online sites and some magazines. I don't want to reveal which sites or magazines will be writing articles about us, but they are coming, and I'm super excited about them. And when they actually go out there, you'll hear about it. So that's something I'm really pumped about. What else? T-shirts. We have T-shirts now. There is a link below the video in the description that you can click to go to the store that sells these T-shirts. We just set up this like Merchify shop, and how it works is you pay them, they ship it to you, we don't do anything, and we actually set the price so that we don't make any profit at all. It's completely break even for us. But if you guys want a Prismata T-shirt, you can go and get one. You can order it, and all the details are on the site. So that's all for this week. We're going to do one of these videos every week. At least that's the plan. And if you have any questions for me, you can leave a comment below, or you can hit me up on Reddit. Thanks again, and take care.